Okay, so we go back to the top. I'm Pete Reiniger, the sound production supervisor for Smithsonian Folkways Recordings, and we're about to do a high resolution transfer to remaster the original tape master, the vinyl master, for a new issue on vinyl for Vinyl Me Please. The songs, this was recorded in 1958, originally released in 1962, but we have a high output tape and a low print tape. Very often on Folkways releases you would find multiple sessions, multiple recordings spliced together on one reel as a master for the LP. And this one is no exception because reel 2 is also the same. So we know that this was multiple sessions. This is not just Big Bill Broonzy sitting down in one place and recording all this stuff at one time. Tapes were rightly stored tails out, so which is the best way to preserve the analog that's on them without print through. This is my Studer C37 mastering deck, which dates to about 1964, if you want to believe the date stamped on some of the tube housings and capacitors in the machine here. It's all tube electronics. The material on this would have been recorded on a machine with tube electronics as well, so I think it's best to play it back on one that has the same. Favorite part of the machine, this lamp, it looks like an Edison light bulb, is actually a projection bulb, and it's a resistor in the circuitry here, so when needed for resistance, it'll light up and glow and contribute some heat to the atmosphere, as well as the tubes, which you can see glowing down there right now. Swiss-made machinery. You've got to love a machine like this. It's actually my go-to machine for most anything recorded prior to the mid-60s. I use Wavelab as an editor and a mastering platform on a digital audio workstation, and so we've got to get it from the analog state into the digital state. Well, let's go ahead and record this. So this tape is 2-track mono, which means that there are 2 tracks, but not left and right as you would have in stereo. They're both the same. Check the level of both tracks. I've already adjusted the machine, so we have the levels about right. For the azimuth on a monaural tape, on the phase scope, this would be a straight line, which is pretty close. And trouble taking place, Lord, in the lowland. So now that this has been digitized, the things that I'll deal with, listen for and deal with first are hum, AC hum in particular, and then I'll deal with clicks and pops, anything that might exist, any kind of anomalies like that. And then one of the last things would be dealing with hiss. Repair filter is good because it really treats harmonics. You have 60 cycle hum. You can get 120, 180, any possible harmonics of that hum, and take care of that as well. It rain and the clouds coming down. There's some noise wherever he's recording. I don't know if that's noise in the room or if something hit on the guitar. And trouble taking place. Today it is. How about that? The folklore behind the machine, this was told to me by the people in Oklahoma, is that this machine was an Abbey Road studio and that Paul McCartney used it to transfer the Beatle catalog into the digital domain. I did see one time an advertisement had Paul McCartney as a spokesperson or whatever, and it was a montage of different photographs, and I saw him standing in front of a machine that looked like this. Maybe it was this one, but it's a good story if it's folklore. Like a dude will look down, leave on the house where I used to live.
and thousands of my poor people at that time, they didn't have no place to go.